Namaste and welcome to this mindfulness yoga practice. So in this practice, really just try to stay connected to the breath. Let the breath guide you when we start to move the body. And every transition that you make, every time you transition from the front of the mat to the back of the mat, or vice versa, try to do it all with intention and all with a purpose. So find a comfortable place to settle into seated. And sitting up tall with your spine straight. Find a comfortable place for your hands. And close the eyes and take a few deep cleansing breaths. Notice how the breath brings us down into our bodies. Stay connected to that breath. And bring the mind's focus into the breathing. The body will relax and we'll find a deeper sense of connection in our practice. From your seat here, start to find your Ujjayi breath. So start to engage your pelvic floor, draw your low belly in. Even inhales, even exhales. This is your breath for 30 minutes. If you have an intention, set your intention now for your practice. Seal it in, bring the hands back into the heart. Slowly open up your eyes and right away start to draw your left hand down and your right arm overhead. And so take a moment here in your seat. Left hand down, right arm overhead, move from your right glute out your fingertips. Come back to center, switch it out. Right hand down, left arm high. Draw that right shoulder back, root from your left glute out your fingertips. Come on back to center, place your right hand outside your left knee, take a gentle twist. Try not to crank into the twist, just get taller, root down to rise up, twist a little deeper on your exhales. Come on back to center, switch it out, left hand outside right knee, upper body's tall, draw the right shoulder back, inhale. Come on back to center. If you're sitting on a block, just slide it out from underneath you. Start to crawl your hands and fingertips forward. Put some action in your feet. And then start to walk your hands over to the right side. As you walk your hands over to the right, root down that right glute, pull it to the floor. Walk your hands over to the other side. The action in the feet will help you stay rooted down through the pinky edges of the feet. And come on back to center. Rock your way forward, uncross your legs, maybe tap out your feet a little bit. Right from where you're at, find your way to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, start to just move a little bit. Always the first down dog wants to move. Allow it to move, maybe check in with your hands. Spread your fingers comfortably wide. Press your chest back. Come up high onto the toes, spin your heels and hips off to the right side without dumping into your right hand. Press out of that right hand, right shoulder, back to center. Heels, hips off to the left. Press through left hand. Feel that right hand pulling back energetically. And then back to center, high up on the toes. Bend your knees to bear pose. Press your chest back, knees lower, butt higher. Keep your arms straight. And like a wave, go to the top of a push-up plank pose. Pull the belly in, feel a line from the heels, heart, crown of head. Push off your toes so your heart goes 2 inches forward and slowly lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. A couple breaths here. Again, maybe pedal out the feet. Just set up those hands. Always gripping the fingertips lightly. That's going to balance out the weight in your hands. High up onto the toes. Bend your knees to bear pose. Like a wave, top of a push-up to plank pose. And then a slow chaturanga to the bottom. Inhale up. Exhale down dog. Good. Same breath. Let it be fluid. We steady the breath to steady the mind. One more time. High up onto the toes. Bend your knees there. Arms stay straight like a wave. Top of the push-up to plank. Exhale, chaturanga to the bottom. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Right away from here, just step your right foot outside your right hand. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Drop down into a yogi squat here. So if you have knee stuff going on, there's always going to be modifications and variations. I got to go pretty wide in this one because of my knee. See if you can get your thumbs to lift your chest. So work your arms inside your legs. Squeeze your legs back into your arms. Drop your right arm inside your right leg. Reach your left arm high. Reach out of those fingertips. Come back to center, switch it out. Triceps pressing into the inner thigh presses back into the tricep. Good, right hand down. Bring your feet just about as wide as the mat. You can bend the left knee and grab a block. Place your left hand down, right hand high. Circle out the right wrist. Reach up, and then take a half round. So you use that half round to pull your shoulder back. Keep twisting from the midline of your body. Watch for energy getting jammed up here in the neck. Switch it out. Right hand down, right knee bends, left hand high. Belly's in. Take a half out. Pull that top shoulder back. Belly stays engaged. And then release that. You got the block, remove the block, just slowly ragdoll up. Maybe step your feet in about hip width and bring your arms overhead. Bring your hands into your heart. Interlace your fingers. Bring your palms up to the sky. And take the arms off to the right. So root from the left heel out of the palms. Back to center and switch. From the right heel out of the palms. Come on back to center. Bring your hands to your low back. Take a gentle back bend again here. Inhale. Exhale, dive all the way down. Release the head. Once the head's down, take a half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So a couple half salutations. Inhale, root down through the feet and rise. Exhale, fold. Right back down. Start to find a rhythm in that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Right back down. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up high. Exhale, dive right back down, right into our sun A. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, step back, lower through the chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's go 3 breaths here. Check in with the hands every so often. Fingers spread comfortably wide. Push out of the shoulders, soften your upper back. Firm the thighs back. You want the heels to drop down. They might not make it down to the mat, might have never made it down to the mat, but that's the action. Gaze to the front. Step or hop up. Inhale, take a half lift lengthen. Always can use blocks here too. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and reach up high. Exhale, dive right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step or flow. Lower through slow. Inhale up, belly in, heels hug in. Exhale, down dog. Same breath. Down dog can also be home base. Let the head come, gaze at your knees, kneecaps, thighs, or your belly button in your down dog. One more, gaze to the front. Step or hop up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up high, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, Ardha, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step or flow back. Lower through slow, of course stays engaged the whole time. Downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Come up high onto your left toes. Exhale, knee to nose, round your upper back. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right leg through. So always make sure that the foot gets in between the hands. Just bounce around a little bit on your own. Get into the legs. Moving energy. So we move mindfully, we breathe mindfully, we move energy. That's why we're here. You can come on back to center. Make sure your feet are hip width right here. Come on up to crescent A slowly, but we're going to straighten the front leg. Inhale. On an exhale, bend your front and sweep behind. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your front leg, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up high. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. One breath. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, high. Exhale, step right leg through. Drop back knee. Take half splits. You can always use blocks here too to frame the right leg. Then you might need to slide your left knee back a little bit, but energize the entire right leg. Pull the toes to the heart. Watch for that rounding and shrugging. Pull the belly off the thigh. Both side bodies are long here. Always utilize those blocks anytime you need them. Bend back into your front leg, plant your hands without taking your heart with you. Step your right leg back, lower through. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep the arms straight. Push up out of your shoulders. Inhale, high. Exhale, step through. Low runner's lunge. Get the foot in between the hands. Bounce around a little bit. Just straighten, bend, move. Breath guides the body. Go where the body's asking to go. Be in your body by staying connected to the breath. Come back to your low lunge. Rise up, inhale. Exhale. One more, build it up. Inhale. Exhale. Back foot flat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up high. Keep that back leg strong. Breathe into your left side body. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, high. Exhale, step through. Drop back knee. Half splits. Grab your blocks if you need them. Maybe you're on your fingertips. But light up that left leg. Pull the toes back to the heart, send the heart to the toes. Pull the belly in. You want that whole left leg fired up. Softening your right collarbone towards your left shin, so it is like a subtle twist. Bend back in the front leg, plant your hands. Without taking your heart with you, step your left leg back. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take an inhale through the nose. Side out. Let it go. Alright, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step your right leg through, spin your back foot flat. Come on up to warrior two. Take a couple breaths here. Just settle in. Soften your shoulders. The right knee should track your right pinky toe. So you have your legs set up. The pinky toe, the right foot roots, the arch lifts. Shoulders are soft, neck feels long. Just your upper body's moving right here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Your variation. Again, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. This time, inhale, reverse triangle. Reach up high. Firm your thighs. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right leg back. Lower through your chaturanga. Go slow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg high. Step it through. Warrior two. Come on up, just settle in. Take a couple breaths. Pinky toe moves, back toes turn in, front foot straight ahead. Soften your shoulders. The more you can move your back pinky toe, the more the arch lifts. Shoulders relaxed. You got your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse. Ride the breath. Exhale, side angle. One more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. This time, inhale, reverse triangle. So you might need a little shorter stance, but reach up high. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step left leg back, lower through. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's add just a little bit to that. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step through. Warrior two. Set it up. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Just let the upper body flow. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Now straight legs, reach up high. Exhale, crescent twist. Left hand down, right hand up. Left hand's even with your right foot. Drop back knee. Inhale, crescent V. Both arms high. So soften your shoulders, draw your low belly in. Good. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, lower through. So you can go straight to your down dog or lower through a chaturanga. Always options. You take what you need. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step through. Warrior two, come on up. Find your breath. Always starts with the breath, and then we work from the ground up. Soft shoulders, solid legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Two more, just get lost in the breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. You see I take a little shorter stance. Reach up high. Exhale, crescent twist. Right hand down, left hand high. Adjusting that left foot a little bit so I'm hip width. Drop back knee. Inhale, crescent V. Feel the lift from the pelvic floor out your fingertips. Your shoulders are soft. If you got to bend your elbows a little bit, bend your elbows. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step left leg back, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll take one sequence holding some postures to balance out that flow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right leg through. Crescent pose. Come on up. Rise slow. And then one more time. Let's just straighten the front leg to feel the back leg. Keep that back leg strong. Bend back into your front knee. Shoulders soft. Inhale. Exhale, sweep behind. Charge the heart forward right here. Bring your hands to your heart and lead with your heart, warrior three. We're balancing. Right hip back, left hip down. Soft bend in the right knee is A-OK. Drive from the heart through the crown of the head. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide your left knee down your right leg. Hold at the bottom. Lightly step your left leg back. Straighten your right leg and spin your right toes over. Just check in with your feet. Make sure your toes are even. Let's hook our peace fingers inside your big toes. Cap off the toes with the thumbs. Use your biceps. Let your head go. Bending the knees is okay too, but we root the pinkies to lift the arches. Hands to the waist, come on up. Warrior two in front. Reset your feet, soften your shoulders. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straight legs, reach up. Exhale, triangle pose. Again, you can grab the block, you can place your right hand on your foot. Shin, higher shin, you choose. Settle in here, lean your upper body back. Extend top hand if it's there for you. You squeeze the heels together and you find your pelvic floor. Bring your left hand to your waist. You can use the block right here for half moon. Ideally, we got our hands on our waist, but we start to lengthen and straighten all four limbs of our body. Keep pulling your outer right hip back. Dive down, standing splits. So take your standing splits, pull your chin in towards your shin. Slowly step your left leg back, bring your right leg high, swing your right leg into pigeon pose. Right from here. Settle into stillness, reconnect to the breath. Not here as long as we usually are in this pigeon pose because this is a 30-minute practice. So land in it and then stay in it. Your breath is your path. About 5 more breaths. Here's a way to simply bring it back. That is the practice of mindfulness. Coming back to the breath, coming back to the body over and over again. As you come out of this, roll off to your right side, swing your left leg all the way around your right, and start to hook your right elbow outside your left leg. If you can't, you can also just hug the left knee. Every inhale, get taller. Every exhale, twist a little more. Breathe into the twist without forcing anything. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your forehead off to the right. Counter pose. Come on up slow, and slowly rock your way forward. Uncross your legs, right into your camel pose. So you got your hands on your low back or hands to your heels, you choose. You'll have another round of this on the other side. So you choose where to go. Maybe this is it. Maybe hands go to heels with the toes tucked, like myself. Drive everything off of your low back. So you're not dumping into your low back, stretch your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Come up slow. Hands to the mat. Big cat back. This is your counter pose. Couple cat cows. Beautiful. Tabletop. Tuck your right toes, bring your left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, step your left leg through. Make sure your feet are hip width again. Come on up, crescent A. As you come up to crescent A, start to straighten your front leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend and swing behind. Ride the breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In. Exhale. Hands to heart, inhale. Warrior 3. Drive the heart forward. Pull the left hip back. Drop the right hip down. You can always keep a soft bend in that left knee. Steady your gaze. Soften your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Slide right knee down, left leg. Go low. Step right foot back. Spin it flat. Spin left toes to the right. So, some options here. You could grab the outer feet. You can walk your hands even with your feet. You can even walk your hands behind your feet. Or any variation you want. Practicing mindfully means allowing the practice to meet you where you're at today. The way we know where we're at, we gotta be in our bodies. Be in our bodies, we just stay connected to the breath. That's it. Hands to the waist. Rise up slow. Warrior 2 to the front. Reset your feet. So work from the inside out with the breath, then from the ground up. Check the feet, soften the shoulders. Triangle pose. Hinge forward, maybe grab your block. Blocks have levels too, so you can use whatever level you want. Lean your upper body back, maybe extend top hand forward. We want to plug the shoulder back. Find the line from your right heel out your fingertips. Right hand, right waist. Bend the left knee. Take the block if you need it. Half moon, Ardha Chapasana. So the left hip, outer left hip pulls back, but the inner foot roots down. Try to lengthen and straighten all 4 limbs. Line up this entire right leg. All 4 limbs lengthening, straightening. Dive down, standing splits. Step your left leg back. Your right leg back. Bring your left leg high. And then swing it through pigeon pose. Set it up. Settle in. So you find your way there and you stay there. You stay in whatever comes up with the pose. Pigeon often offers more than just a physical stretch. It allows us to work through some of our stuff. A lot of the stuff that weighs the body down lies in the hips. They say our issues are in our tissues. When we practice yoga, we get to work through some of that stuff. Through the breath. Through attention and awareness. Breathe into it. As you come out, slowly roll off to your left, swing your right leg around. Hook your left elbow outside your right leg, or just hug. You can hug that right knee. You might even prop up onto your fingertips. Think about getting taller. Watch this right shoulder. Down through the feet, pinky edge of left foot, big toe mound of right foot. Belly's in, pelvic floor engages, inhale. Exhale, drop your forehead off to the left side. Come on up slow, rock your way forward, uncross your legs. You've got round 2, camel pose. Back bending, heart openers. So hands to low back, hands to heels. We don't want the elbows bowing out. We want everything to get in. We also don't want feet flopping out. They don't need to touch. But we want them energetically drawing into the midline of our body. Maybe hands to heels. Do everything you can to lengthen your low back. So lengthen the tailbone down, stretch the belly long, inhale. Come up slow, hands to the mat. Big cat back round. Couple cat cows. Swing your legs around to the front. Bring your feet together in Ardha Chapasana. You gotta shimmy around a little bit. Shimmy the fleshy part of the skin from underneath you. Use the forearms if you'd like to push the inner thighs away. So these are forward folds. You don't necessarily have to go down. You want to watch for this. Keep length through the neck. Watch the shoulders wanting to collapse down into the ears. We never want to sacrifice our alignment for depth. If you're in your body and you're connected, you meet your edge and soften. Last posture on the floor here, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. We can all start with straight legs, bring the arms overhead, and start to fold forward. Now it's all about straight spine, not straight legs. So for me, if I'm bending my knees, you could also use a towel or a strap around the legs if you've got low back tightness. Shoulders are back, so we're trying to avoid this and find length. So once you get there, you might be able to shimmy into it. Folding forward, you can find your edge, and then you can let the head go. Come on up slow. Lie onto your backs. We lie down onto our back and hug our knees in one more time. If there's anything else you need out of this practice today, you take it now. Otherwise, we'll bring the feet up and slowly lower them down to the floor. Once they fall down, the feet fall open. The palms open up. Take a slow, deep inhale through the nose. Shavasana. Surrendering the breath. breath, surrendering the body, feeling fully supported and fully connected to the earth below. Remember that in our 30-minute practice, this Shavasana is modified to a shorter time. But know that you can take as long of a Shavasana as you need today. And take this final resting pose to receive the fruits of our labor, to receive the love and the gifts and the tools of this practice, everything a mindful practice does for us, ultimately so that we can take the tools and take the gifts off the mat, use them, and share them with the world. You can begin to move your toes and your fingers. If you need to stay longer, stay longer. Circle out the wrists, circle out the ankles. Eventually, big stretch, arms overhead, legs long. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Acknowledge yourself for showing up here to do the work. Roll off to one side, the right or the left. Take a moment and feel that connection. Feel the presence. Feel the support. When you're ready, push your way up to a comfortable seat. Taking this last moment to embrace the yoga, the connection, mind, body, soul, physical, mental, spiritual, all together as one. Hands into the heart. Thank you for showing up this morning, this afternoon, or this night, whatever time you're choosing to practice. I honor you for your willingness to do the work. Namaste.